Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? I'm a day late as usual, and I've got a few things to show you. My new sewing machine came in on Friday, and we got it all set up and all that stuff, and I'll post a picture of it at the end of this. I'm filming this on my laptop, so it's hard to manipulate it around to get on. My nose is itching. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, it's hard to manipulate it and get it around to take a picture. So I'll take one and post it at the end of this video. Now, the other things that I've been working on, I gave it a workout. Vanessa told me she wanted some of the bandana bibs for the baby because he's drooling a lot. Mr. Garrick is teething all the time now. So, I made a few. I made one with stars. Some of you will recognize some of the fabric, especially Rainy, but some of it is from the fact water swap we had a couple of years ago, and some of it is from my stash, and some of it is from a box of fabrics that Rainy sent me. And I think this is from my stash. Music's important in our family, so he's getting a music one. He's getting octopuses. I love this. Exterminate. Anyway, he's getting some monkeys because he's a little monkey. Rainy, this one I know is from your stash or from what you sent. And so he's getting Superman. Some cars. And some airplanes and helicopters. So that's the main thing. And the new machine handled it like a pro. I'm real happy with it. The other thing I've worked on, well, one thing that you're not going to see yet is my swap quilt. I got one more border around it, but I haven't finished it. And I think I'm going to put one more in, and then the top will be done. So some of you will also recognize these blocks. Why in the world I jumped on this trinkets quilt, I don't know, but I did. Here's the first one. And here's the first one. And here's the second one. And 3 and 4. So you can see I'm just making stuff that is in my scrap pile or my scrap bins. So I'm trying to use up some of my scraps, and that's the main reason I chose to do this one. And I may put it together and make it into a charity quilt or something. The thing that I have decided that I want to do is for charity. Pardon my mess back here. That's some of the fabric I was using for Bibs. Anyway, one of the reasons I chose to do this is because the charity that I'm going to be working for or making quilts for and whatever, I've decided to make wheelchair quilts for cancer services and for my particular doctor's area office to give out to people who, because of cancer or because of chemo, are no longer able to walk and are in a wheelchair. And I found myself in that predicament a few years ago, excuse me, and was in a wheelchair for a while. The other thing is it's also big enough just to throw across your legs when you're in the chemo chair or when you're sitting on the couch watching TV or whatever. It's just not, I think they're supposed to be between somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 by 50. If your person is a little bigger, you'd want it to be a little bigger so it would cover their lap and their legs. But you don't want it to be so big that it'll get caught up in the wheels of the wheelchair. So most people are going 36 by 48 to 40 by 50, somewhere in that neighborhood. And so what I'm going to do is, I think this little quilt is going to be one of those. I've got a couple of UFOs, a couple of flimsies in there that I made a while back, and I think I'm going to cut them down. I'm going to take a leaf out of Robin's book and cut them down to the right size and go ahead and donate them, because they're quilts that I don't care anything about. Some of them were quilts I made when I first started and I didn't know what I was doing. The quilts look okay, but they're just not anything I want to keep. They're not special to me. So I'm going to see if I can do that. And my goal is to do a couple, 2 or 3 in a year, because there's really not that much, there's not really that many people who will need them, but I want to start making them and getting them to my doctor and letting her give them to people that she knows have gone to wheelchair or to cancer services for the same purpose. So that's it for now. The other thing, my Bernina is, I believe that the motor's gone on it, and that motor will cost more than buying another machine. So what I think I'm going to do, it came with all the bags that goes with it. So there are like 4 really nice bags and a travel bag with the the cart that you pull it with. So I think I'm going to take it to the there's a shop here that's in town that sells Berninas, and they have a man that comes in every other Monday and every Friday to work on machines. And I think what I'm going to do is take it down there Friday and tell him that he can have it, he can repair it and sell it himself. If he wants to repair it and donate it to somebody, that's fine with me. Whatever he wants to do with it. If he doesn't want it, I don't know what I'll do, but anyway, I'll take care of it. And that is it for today. That's an awful lot for no more than I did. I will see you guys next Tuesday, hopefully. And you take care and see you later.